So 10 ladies here in the women's B 800. As they start to move out now. So Declan Tanner of Mornington Peninsula is going to have hip 1. Ashley Tregus of Box Hill, number 2. Sky Ellis of Chilwell with number 3. Amy McKinlay of Glen Huntly with number 4. Kira Lee Turver with Mornington Peninsula on number 5. Number 6, Hannah Williams of Doncaster. Number 7, Stephanie Mundy of Wendouree. Number 8, Amy Robinson of Collingwood. Number 9, Carolyn Hyam of Essendon. Number 10, Kelsey Vickery of Mentone. Rounding it out here for the women's B, 800 metres.
Amy Robinson, Collingwood. Caroline Hyam, Athletics Essendon. And Kelsey Vickery, Mentone. 9 starters, women's B heat. And we're dead on track, 8:13 p.m.
On your marks.
And so we're underway here in the women's B 800. So only one more women's race for the 800 metre distance available after this. So these women's B are now going to try and get after it. I believe it's Hyam on the inside from Athletics Essendon, who may want to lead it. She may just get it. And I think she is. The only one rivaling her there is going to be our Glen Huntly athlete in McKinlay. So McKinlay maybe just over Hyam, and she's got it there. So 30 seconds through the first 200. Evenly paced and beautifully run. Collingwood athlete in Robinson now as well, moving past Hyam. So it's going to be McKinlay, Robinson, Hyam. Behind there is Ellis of Chilwell. But now Robinson is going to move around. So Collingwood's athlete Robinson now through the first 300, looking smooth in 49 seconds. Tucked in nicely behind there too is McKinlay. Hyam still there, and as we mentioned earlier, Ellis of Chilwell sitting there for 4th. So the pack has been broken up, and it's been broken at the front too. It's about 10 metres back, 1:03 on the clock. Now we see these other 2 ladies roll through, and that is McKinlay and Hyam, but they've got a bit of work to do to be able to catch Robinson at the front. So Robinson starting to move, 10, 12, 13 metres, call it what you want, but it's extending, so 300 metres to go. Robinson hasn't looked back, and she doesn't need to. 290 to go, and that's now 15, 16, 17. So Robinson put the foot down. We'll see if anybody's got a higher acceleration, and it doesn't look like they do, but it's still early days. McKinlay of Glen Huntly sitting in 2nd, and so too Hyam in 3rd, 1:36 coming through with 200 metres to go. So Robinson, she has gone from strength to strength, leap to leap as they start moving through. Robinson of Collingwood not waiting around, hasn't looked around, hasn't needed to. Robinson now, 100 metres to go. It's going to be Robinson of Collingwood with a big smile, big grit of the teeth. Hyam now moves around Ellis, or should I say our other athlete in McKinlay, but it is all Robinson. 2:03, 2:04, absolutely flying Amy Robinson now. So she's going to take it out in 2:08. So blistering time there. Well done. Carolyn Hyam just going to hold on for 2:15, I'd say. A lot of smiles here as well. So McKinlay, a massive smile on her face as we see the rest of these ladies here in the women's B 800 make their way through. But Robinson, geez, had a crack with 400 metres to go, and a crack indeed. Broke them all apart. And that 10 metres ended up being about 30 to 35 in the end. So a great race there for the women's B 800.